avocados are healthy. Avocados are healthy.
Eating them,
but the way you're eating them
blocking
fat
loss,
blocking
and
fat
wrecking
loss,
your metabolism,
and wrecking your metabolism.
avocado toast,
and don't
total
even
crap.
get me started on how people buy them the wrong way. Most people are just getting scammed. Most people are just getting scammed. In this lesson, I'll show you the hidden ways avocados are hurting your progress, how to fix it, and how to turn this fat-burning superfood into a cheat code that actually helps you burn fat. The first wrong way most people eat avocados is through avocado toast. Sounds healthy. You go to your healthy organic restaurant, and on the menu is avocado toast. It's a very popular health food, especially here in Miami, but across the U.S. But here's the thing. It sound healthy, but this is a trap. Even if the bread is gluten-free, it's still an issue. Here's why. The bread, whether it's a grain bread or gluten-free bread, will spike your blood sugar levels. And when you eat the healthy fat in avocado with an increase in glucose and insulin, that will cause your body to store fat, not burn fat. Add a cup of coffee with sugar on top of that, and you've got yourself a fat storage breakfast. A better swap would be an avocado, half an avocado, slices of avocados with eggs and bacon, no bread, and coffee without the second wrong way to eat an avocado. Guac is through guac. I love guacamole. I love guacamole. Tastes delicious. It's great for your metabolism. Great for your metabolism. Great for fat loss. Until you dip a chip. Chips are high in carbohydrates. Also, most chips have inflammatory seed oils, so you're taking a healthy guacamole and getting a blood sugar spike, and inflammation from the seed oils. Turned a healthy meal like guacamole into a fat storage meal. And let's face it, it's easy to overeat guac and chips. I could go through an entire bag of chips with guac, and now my body is storing fat, not burning it. So what's the easy swap for you? When I go to restaurants, I was just at True Foods Kitchen in South Miami a few days ago. We ordered the guacamole, and it comes with gluten-free pita or regular pita. I'm not sure if it was gluten-free, but I asked them to swap out the pita, and you could do the same thing with chips or whatever carb source that comes with guac. Swap it out with sliced vegetables, cucumber, celery, or even carrots. You could dip that in the guacamole. That's a better option. Yeah, it's carbohydrates, but it's very low glycemic carbohydrates, not going to spike your blood sugar, and it's a perfect delivery system for the guacamole. The third wrong way that consume avocados is with a smoothie blended with an avocado. A lot of people toss half an avocado into their smoothie. They do this because it gives it a nice consistency. It makes it taste pretty delicious. But the fruit that's blended is going to be a sugar bomb. Combine that with the fat from the avocado, another metabolic trap. So instead, if you choose to pair half an avocado in your smoothie, you want to do it this way. And I do this all the time. I'll take 1 to 2 cups of organic, unsweetened coconut milk or macadamia nut milk, 1 to 2 scoops of a high quality protein powder, and maybe even a little bit of unsweetened cacao with half an avocado ice, and I'll blend that together. You see, the protein is fine with the avocado. The unsweetened cacao is very minimal in carbs, and then you blend it together. You're not getting that glucose spike with the fat. It'll keep your blood sugar stable. It actually helps with your energy levels and helps you get into a fat-burning state. The fourth wrong way people consume avocados is through restaurant avocados is through restaurant nice salad, healthy. When you order at your restaurant, healthy they usually drown the avocado in seed oil, soybean, safflower oils. Canola, they turn your healthy safflower avocado. They turn your healthy salad with avocado into an inflammatory disaster. Highly inflammatory. They stay in your body for years. They create cellular inflammation. You might think you're eating a healthy option by getting a salad with avocado and a salad with avocado and a clean protein source. But if it's drenched in a salad dressing, that salad dressing 9 times out of 10 will be a vegetable oil, seed oil, inflammatory salad dressing. So what can you do? Well, I would request the salad dressing on the side. I would ask them if their salad dressings contain seed oils, which they probably do. And you could be as crazy as I am and actually take a bottle of high quality olive oil to the restaurant. Or, that sounds too crazy, you could ask them, hey, do you guys have just straight up olive oil that's not cut with the seed oil? Can you bring me the bottle or bring me a little shot of it? and then put that over your salad, most restaurants would accommodate. And that's how you avoid the inflammatory seed oils with your avocado salad. And the fifth wrong way that people consume avocados is that they overeat them. Yeah, I love avocados. It's a superfood, tastes delicious, but it's also easy to overeat. I've heard some of my students say, I eat 2 to 3 avocados a day. While I love the idea of eating avocados, I don't love the idea of over-consuming the avocados. You see, your metabolism needs to burn the calories from the avocado, the fat and the calories from the avocado before it goes back to burning body fat. So when you overconsume fat, not just in avocado, but fat in general, which happens a lot in the keto space, it could slow down fat loss. So this isn't the case all the time. If you're just getting started, this might be a good start for you, even if you're overconsuming avocados. But as you hit a plateau and want to really melt some belly fat, you kind of want to lower your fat intake and increase the protein intake. So I wouldn't overdo the avocado. I would have no more than 1 per day. That's a good upper limit for you. Now we need to discuss how to buy avocados the right way. What to look for, how to shop for it, because this is also an important part of the conversation here. The awesome thing about avocados is that they're a part of what's called the Clean 15 list. Okay, what is that? The Environmental Working Group has categorized 15 of the best fruits and vegetables that have the least amount of pesticides and toxins on them. They have also classified a list of the dirty dozen fruits and vegetables that have the most amount of toxins, pesticides, and chemicals. Avocados make the Clean 15 list. The reason why is because you're not eating the actual peel. So even if it does have pesticides on it, if you don't buy organic and buy conventional avocado, it is cheaper, and you're not going to get the pesticides. But I would recommend this, though. You still want to wash the avocado with water and some baking soda, because if you cut into the peel and it does have pesticides, although you're not eating the peel, the cutting into it could go into the avocado, and you could get some pesticides in the actual avocado. So if you're not buying organic, which is fine for an avocado, it doesn't have to be organic. You just want to make sure you wash it and you put baking soda. The cool thing is that you could save some money and not buy organic if you don't have to. Now, with that being said, I'm always a fan of organic farming, and I do buy organic avocados, but I understand people are on a budget, and avocados are one of those, technically it's a fruit, that you don't have to buy organic, and it's one of the things that I've learned over the years buying avocados is how to find a ripe avocado. Nothing is worse than buying an avocado, maybe buying a dozen of them. You're so excited, you're going to burn fat, eat this delicious avocado, and you open it up and it's got all these brown spots. You don't want to eat the brown spots. That's oxidation. That's a problem. So how do you find the just perfectly ripe avocado? And if you buy a bunch of them, how do you preserve it so it doesn't go bad in your home? That's what I'm going to talk about here. So you want to gently press the top of the avocado. If it gives slightly, then it's ready. It's pretty ripe. If it's rock hard, then obviously it's not ripe yet. So some of the things that I do when I buy avocado, I make sure I buy 1 or 2 that's gently squishy. That means it's ripe. And then I'll buy the ones that are rock hard, and I'll leave those on the counter for a few days. And then as I start monitoring it and it's becoming more ripe, and if I don't want it to go bad and become too ripe and oxidize, I'll put it in the fridge. That's your hack right there. If you put your avocados in the fridge, it'll slow down the ripening process. And you can kind of go into your fridge and feel it out to see when you want to take it out of the fridge. But that's what I do. Now, there's one more thing I want you to consider if you're buying guacamole. A lot of people do at the grocery store. You want to avoid this scam. Pre-made guacamole usually contains inflammatory seed oil. So make sure you look at the ingredients list. Make sure it does not contain canola, corn, cottonseed, sunflower, soybean, safflower, rice bran, or grapeseed oil. And make sure it doesn't have any added sugars or preservatives. The best choice is to make guacamole at home. Another thing to consider is that when you buy your guacamole from the grocery store, it's in a plastic bin or a plastic little carton. That's an issue. If you've learned from my work, you've learned about microplastics and endocrine disrupting chemicals. When you put something that's fatty in a plastic piece of Tupperware or whatever they sell it in the container, it could leach those microplastics. So it's always best to make your own guacamole. And if you're going to buy guacamole at the store, just make sure it doesn't have seed oils, it doesn't have the preservatives and added sugars. Maybe when you bring it home, you put it in a glass Tupperware. Now I want to offer you some avocado hacks, the fat loss cheat code. Okay, here we go. Great thing about avocados, low in carbohydrates, high in healthy monounsaturated fats, loaded with potassium. Avocados have twice the amount of potassium than an entire banana. They contain oleic acid, phytosterol, B vitamins, for the adrenals, for inflammation, great for the brain. You want to make sure you're pairing your avocado with protein, not carbs. We already discussed that. So I'll give you a couple of recipes that you can make at home. Fat-burning, delicious avocado recipes. Okay, the first one is going to be avocado paired with wild-caught salmon, and maybe arugula drenched in olive oil. Great lunch or dinner. Second meal could be chicken salad using avocados, Primal Kitchen mayonnaise, seed oil-free mayonnaise. Butter. Great option, fat-burning breakfast. The third option could be an avocado stuffed with chicken salad using like Primal Kitchen mayonnaise, seed oil-free mayonnaise. Great option. It tastes delicious. On top of that, here are 4 fat-burning avocado recipes that I use, my students use, that I want you to start using today. Okay, the first one is if you have a sweet tooth, burning dessert, a fat loss dessert. If you have a sugar and ice cream and cookies, you want to make a chocolate sugar and ice cream and cookies, you would blend a whole avocado, raw cacao powder. You would blend a whole avocado or monk fruit, raw cacao powder, splash of coconut milk, a few drops of stevia or monk fruit. It's a dessert that crushes cravings without the sugar crash. And it's another option would be avocado without the sugar crash. Another option would be avocado boats. Now, this is not a dessert, but it's a great, delicious fat-burning recipe. Cut an avocado in half. Scoop out a bit of the inside with wild-caught salmon or sardines, drenched with olive oil, sea salt. Instant fat-burning lunch, and it's quick to make. And then lastly, there's an avocado smoothie. I mentioned this earlier, but I'll give you some more specifics to how I make this. So I'll take one cup of organic unsweetened macadamia nut. That's my go-to. I'll put half an avocado, about half a cup of ice, a scoop of chocolate protein powder from Equip. They've got a delicious chocolate protein powder. They also have mint chocolate. I like my chocolate. My fiance tastes like toothpaste. She doesn't like it. And then I blend that together. And if you go to equipfoods.com/Benazati, you could get that protein powder for 20% off. So that's a great avocado smoothie, delicious, fat-burning. There you have it. Now, I'm going to address the top questions you submitted on this topic. Before I do, I want to give you another resource here. I developed a recipe of the week program. $9.97 a month. So it's like less than $1 a day. Fat-burning, to get a keto-friendly, clean recipes that I've vetted, worked with food journalists, delivered to your inbox over at KetoCampRecipes.com. Code on the screen, scan the QR code on the screen, or click to get access to that fat-burning recipe of the week program. And then also I'm doing a speaking tour right now across the U.S., the Middle East, Metabolic Freedom. About my book, keynote lectures, meet and greets, book signings, I'd love to see you in person. I'd love to see you in person. Keynote lecture. If you go to benazati.com/events, you can see where I'm speaking next, and I hope to see where I'm speaking next. Now, I hope to get to your questions. Now, how many avocados per day is safe for fat loss? Half to 1 full avocado per day. Are avocados okay on a ketogenic or low-carb diet? Yes, they are. They are keto-friendly and low-carb friendly. They are delicious. Can I eat an avocado at night, or is it better earlier in the day? Either works, but I prefer earlier in the day because it gives you healthy fats. It could help ketone production, help stabilize your energy levels, and help you make better decisions throughout the day. Do avocados break a fast if I eat them during intermittent fasting? Yes. Avocados break your fast, so have them during your eating window, not your fasting window. Can I combine avocados with low glycemic fruits, berries, or is it still bad for fat loss? Combining avocados with organic blueberries is fine. So low glycemic fruits, less than half a cup, not an issue. You'll still burn fat, and it gives you that sugar fix. Hope this was valuable to you. Get your avocado on the right way. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And if you love this lesson and you want to learn about burning visceral fat, the fat around your organs, I have a 30-day protocol I just released on this channel. I'm going to show you a preview, then click the video on the screen, and I'll see you in that next lesson.
That's somebody who has been overweight and obese with a ton of visceral fat. I was able to transform my body, my health, using what I'm going to share with you today. And I've taken thousands of people from all across the world, men, female, all walks of life, through this protocol with great success. And you are about to get it all.